What's up, everyone? I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. I hope your weekend's starting out well. As you can see, we are back, fireside. So it's been a while, I know. I don't think I've sat in front of this fireplace since I did my story time late December. So it's been 2 or 3 weeks. But I just wanted to sit here and hang out with you guys, enjoy a fire, and just chat. Haven't really been up to a whole lot of different things lately. Mostly just work, playing games, doing vlogs, and all this fun stuff. But yeah, so pretty much same old for Chatio, except for I've been having toothaches for the last few days. So yeah, that's good times. Luckily, I do have ibuprofen I've been taking, which has helped. But yeah, last night, as soon as I laid down, it was just started to throb. And my biggest worry is I have another tooth infection. I went through that madness a little over a year ago, about 13 months ago, 14 months ago. So don't want to deal with that crap anymore. So yeah, but I'm just gonna hang out here, have ourselves a nice cigar if I light it right, and nice cold beer. It's a New England IPA. I'm not a big IPA fan, but New England IPAs are usually pretty good. I'm used to them being a little bit more foggy than this, kind of like a little sort of a gray tint. It's weird. A New England IPA up at a Pile House that they have I really like is just like that. But yeah, I figured to just kind of hang out here and chat. Yesterday we had the biggest snowstorm of the season so far. It dropped, I don't know, somewhere between 3.5 and 5.5 inches. So that's always nice. I did end up going out in it yesterday. Almost took you guys with me up to Pine House, but I figured to give us a little bit of a break on the brewery vlogs, because I have a couple more breweries I want to do on the Aurora tour. Really was hoping I could hit those 2 this weekend, but the weather did not work out for me. And it looks like next weekend will be the same. The weather's just not going to be very patio drinking friendly. So I don't know. We'll figure out. Hopefully I can hit those soon. But hopefully I'm not too grainy or camera's not focusing like crazy. But so yeah. How are y'all doing? How's your Saturday? How's your year going? Yeah. Good start to 2019 for you guys? Any big plans for the year? Any big plans or goals you want to achieve this year? I know I have some goals. I'm ready to move on from my current position and I'll move up to a full-time librarian position. I worked way too hard not to let that happen over the last several years to get to that point. And I know I'd be a hell of a good librarian. I'm pretty sure I do a really good job with the kiddos and the teens and the parents and guardians and anybody who comes in. I feel like I do a very good job at giving them good customer service. Just like anybody in the service industry, sometimes you could have given a little bit better service, or you might be having a bad day, so your service isn't up to your par or up to what it should be. But yeah, I was actually planning on doing this fireside chat with you all earlier, but then I woke up and realized Buffalo Bulls basketball was on, so was able to watch them on national TV, and they won another game. I don't remember what the record is. They have one loss. I think they're 13 or 14-1. It's ridiculous. It's insane. and their one loss was to Marquette, which I wasn't even surprised that they lost to Marquette. I thought they were going to lose to Syracuse as well, and they just tore them apart. So, excited for 2 months from now when March Madness starts. Excited to see how far the program can go. Of course, it's every team's goal is to win a national championship. Realistic goal is, I think this team can make it to the Elite Eight. So, Sweet 16 shouldn't be a hard thing to do. Just win your first 2 games. You're in the Sweet 16. Somehow, some way, pull out a win there at the, in the Sweet 16 and get to the Elite Eight. I would be absolutely floored to be able to see them face, I don't know, somebody like Duke or North Carolina. I'm not sure who all is good this year. Florida, that'd be a fun game. But yeah, enough about me. Let's talk about you. No, but actually, I'm hoping I can continue bringing as much content to you guys as I have been. The inevitable burnout is probably somewhere in the future, but for right now, it's not really there. Wreckfest, that was a bust. I got the lovely Windows update that kind of broke my audio settings, so I ended up streaming Wreckfest without realizing it's not capturing voice chat over my desktop audio. It was like, fuck. I mean, somebody came in there and it was already announced it was going to be my last race of the week. And someone came into my chat and they're like, I can't hear anybody. I can't hear the game. And I looked over and yeah, sure enough on OBS, it was just dead. Audio from the desktop side was not coming in, so. But oh well, that was a bust. I mean, I'll miss uploads here and there on YouTube. I want to try to keep the par for as long as I can. The Monday through Friday uploads every once in a while. You may get a Saturday upload hopefully this week. Coming week is one of them. I'm not going to make any promises. We'll see how much streaming or recording I can get done. I know today, depending on my tooth, because it's kind of a little sore right now. It's not too bad, not like last night, but depending on my tooth, I'd like to bring another stream later, a gaming stream. Last night I did stream OCRP. That was a lot of fun. Messing with the only 2 cops on the server. But, yeah. But, for those who have seen it, that first interaction with the cop, that was a complete accident. Because, I was riding my bike at night and I couldn't see the road and I ended up going the wrong side of the road and narrowly hitting a cop car. So that could have been really bad. And then we were doing some stunts. Totally stunts. So that was fun. Second interaction was good. But yeah, all in all, last night's OCRP session was a lot of fun. Like to do more of those. Like to get on OCRP more. I know I've been saying that a lot lately. It's just, I want to be in the right, mindset. I don't want to go into it kind of stressed out from my day at work or whatnot because I'm afraid it's going to bleed over into the server and then my RP is going to be absolute crap. And, I mess up somebody's stream or recording or something. I don't want any of that. So, yeah, that's why there's been very little. That's nice. Forgot to mute my phone. I'm sorry about that, guys. But that's why there's been very little OCRP lately. It's, I've been playing other games, having fun playing other games. Started playing The Sims 4. Might play that later today, I don't know. Most likely I'll play we'll see what I play later. It always depends. I'm weird. I could sit down at my computer and say, alright, I want to play this game. I get the stream and everything set for that game, and then I open up the game and I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like playing this game. So I usually wing it. But hopefully this whole jaw tooth thing gets better because I'd like to bring you guys some more story times. That was a lot of fun. I had so much fun with that. I showed a coworker, a clip of the 12 Days of Christmas, and she was laughing her ass off. And she's like, "See, you can do story times. You can do it." And it's like, I just want to keep practicing, the way I did the Christmas story time. Just keep practicing here on Twitch with you guys, and to be a librarian, I'm gonna have to do it. And I've come to that realization that if I want to be a full-fledged librarian and follow my aspirations and reach my career goals, then yes, I'm gonna have to do story times. And you know what? Fine, that's cool. I don't really sing well. I don't like my singing voice. Bailey the cat doesn't like my singing voice either. Mojo likes it. Every time I'm around the house and just kind of hanging out and singing, Mojo's just right there looking at me. He seems to like it. He either could like it or he could be looking at me like, shut the fuck up, Dad. Stop singing. We don't want to hear it. But yeah, I mean, so that's basically everything that's been going on lately. I applied to a librarian position in my at my library, so hopefully I can get that. If not, I'm definitely looking elsewhere because I don't know. The way things have gone so far at my current library district, I don't think they ever intend to move me up, unfortunately. So you're working for an employer that has no intentions of ever moving you up, then you just need to move out, leave, go somewhere who believes in you and who sees, your skills and everything, and see that yes, this person definitely is great, right for the library. The issue is I currently work at our central library, which is crazier than hell most days. And I know if I moved over to a branch that's a little bit slower and calmer and quieter, I really know I'd be extremely successful. But yeah, my current library is nutso. But yeah, guys, I hope you like the fire I created today. Hopefully it's not really wigging out the camera. I do have the stream open on one of my monitors, and it actually looks pretty good for once. So, yay. But, also this week I need to do an adjustment with Comcast. I wanted to go yesterday and turn in my cable box. And a surprise, I'm probably getting rid of cable. I just can't afford it anymore. I want to get rid of cable and maybe move up to faster speeds with Comcast. Just try to get the fastest that they offer in my area, which is probably, I might even be on it at 350 megs. I don't know though, but wish we had fiber in Colorado. I don't think anywhere in the state has fiber yet, which doesn't make sense. For Denver's becoming one of the largest cities in the nation. I think we're top 15 now in size, which 10 years ago we were top 40. Hey, Dylan, how are you, man? How's the weather for you? Maybe towards the end I'll show you outside. Actually, I think the sun finally came back out. We got several inches of snow here. Dylan, you know me, I'm horrible at the whole differences and measurements and stuff, but Yeah, we got like 3.5 to 6 inches of snow here. And just south of me, like 3 miles south of me, they got 8. So, yeah, I mean, it was yesterday was weird because we got a ton of snow, but it was still above freezing. It was barely above freezing. I mean, it was probably 0 to 1 degree Celsius because it was about 33 to 34 degrees here. So while it was snowing, and then last night it got frigid last night, and not too sure. I wish I had. Wish I could see the temperature outside. I'm guessing it's probably mid to upper 30s, low 40s. So not too terrible, bearable. So yeah. I know later I'm gonna have to go out and experience it because kitties are almost out of food again, and I go back to work tomorrow. So I don't know what to do. I need to change their food. I need to get a bigger bag of food. I might just do that. I might just say screw it and get the larger bag of it. That way it lasts about 3 to 4 weeks instead of a week. Because it's like each bag of food, their bags of food last a week pretty much. And it's like, with 3 cats, it's crazy. I mean, I remember when it was just Mojo and I. And I'm sorry, I'm looking over at him. He's looking at me like. But I remember when it was just Mojo and I'd buy the same size bag of food for him, and it would last 3-4 weeks. Ooh, don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have an F-16 flying around outside. Live pretty close to Buckley Air Force Base in Denver, so I love it. I love hearing the fighter jets. I've seen Air Force One under every president going back to Reagan. I saw it. I don't remember when that was. I'd have to look on Instagram, but I have an insane picture of Air Force One. I forgot what it's called without the president, but I'll just call it Air Force One flying around doing little flyovers, tests here. Took a hell of an insane shot at on my patio when it flew over. So yeah, but just hanging out here, having a cigar, having a New England IPA. But yeah, I'll definitely be making a grocery run later. I need food for lunches too. Yay. Okay. That's about what I thought it would be. A little, yeah. Figured it was in the mid to upper 30s or low 40s. And that's what they were expecting today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really freaking excited about the football games today. Colts and New England. No. I think it's Colts and Kansas City, and it looks like it snowed in Kansas City, so and I'm doing a little fantasy playoff fantasy football thing this year. I'm doing it by myself. I couldn't get any friends who were wanting to do the playoff challenge. Last several years, I do the playoff challenge with friends and family, and would just be like, "All right, you want to get in? Here, $10. $10, you're in." So, and I figured to just hold that $10 for the NCAA tournament. Sorry, I gotta. Yeah. Oh man. Hopefully this is the extent of my pain for today. But man, it was nice. I woke up this morning pain-free, felt no swelling. So yeah, but yeah, right now it's kind of there, but not too bad. It's just more of pressure. It's like a pressure pain is what I'm getting. It's weird. But yeah, I mean, it's going from here and even a front tooth. Oh, yeah, a lower front tooth. It's kind of. So I think it's just nerves and stuff. Ooh! Man, see? 50 degrees. If it was 50 degrees Fahrenheit here, I would have had to think pretty hard. Is it warm enough for me to go have a beer or two outside? Because I still need to hit 222 and a new brewery called Bent Barley. The stream at Bent Barley is probably going to be 30, 40 minutes, kind of like Peak to Peak was, just very quick. And sorry, I look kind of blurry. The stream at 222 may be an hour and a half or so. So it'll be nice. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit here for me to be able to do that stuff. But I gotta flip the logs. Oh, jeez. There we go. Still good looking burn. Yeah, we got it going. So, yep, I'm trying to watch my movements, guys. I am ADD, so I do move quite a bit, and I know with this camera, it likes to focus and refocus and just blah. But yeah, I was gonna buy a webcam and then my electric razor because I'm ready to shave. It's time to shave and just start growing it again. That's usually the par, of course, for me with my facial hair. But yeah, my electric razor stopped charging, so my gift certificate I got for Christmas to Amazon went to a new razor. So that'll come tomorrow. I can't wait. It's I don't know what brand it is. It is off-brand. I don't even remember what brand my old one was. But yeah, I mean, it's an off-brand, but it was rated pretty well on Amazon, and they have a good return policy and good replacement policy. So I figured, screw it, let's do it. But yeah, so happy weekend, guys. Happy January. Happy 2019. Happy day. Cheers. I'll put this down over here. Kind of keep it away from the fire. But yeah, just figured, don't know how many more logs I'll throw on here. Probably throw at least one, if not two more. But yeah, I mean, shit, probably should have gone to the grocery store before I started the fire, because I'm going to have to let it burn out quite a bit before I head out, let it be down to embers, and should be fine. I mean, try to keep the fireplace clean, but you guys can tell there's a lot of soot and shit at the bottom, so I need to clean out the fireplace again. Probably before the next fireside chat, because it would burn so much better. But yeah, I mean, it's so funny because usually at this point, after 20, 25, 30 minutes, I'm hot. But right now I'm actually nice and warm. Feels good. But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully it's just a stress toothache and not an infection. Because if I have another tooth infection, I can't afford to get it repaired. I'll just have to get it pulled, which kind of makes me mad because a lot of you guys know, I've been busting my ass for a long time. It took me 10 years to get a bachelor's degree and a graduate degree. I've been working my tail off, and I don't even have a job that offers health insurance, which sucks. Oh, yeah, that's awesome you guys were able to hear the F-16. Yeah, they just kind of fly around and have some fun. Actually, I was at Launchpad last week, right after I ended the stream. There was a low pass of um, two F-16s in formation, just right over. I was like, ah, darn it, just missed it. But yeah, it was cool. It's fun to watch them. I have a pretty good angle of them at work too. I mean, it's just yeah. This whole area is basically, um, Buckley's airspace, so it's kind of cool. And I get to see airplanes going into Denver International. Oops, sorry about that blur. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like it. I like the airplanes a lot. I used to want to be a pilot as a kid. Wanted to be an Air Force pilot, but back then, if you wore glasses, you couldn't fly. So that dream ended pretty quickly. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'll become a commercial airline pilot. And then I finally got a look in the cockpit. I'm like, that's a lot of switches and buttons. No way. That's a lot of responsibility right there. That's scary. But yeah, I love flying though. Probably just heard Mojo yelling at Stella because she's doing Stella things. What are you doing, Stella? What? What? Stella. Okay. Why don't you go to your chair? Crazy girl. You guys probably hear her. Her and I had a rough week this week, that's for sure. We weren't getting along very well. But we're good now, I think. Her and Bailey get along beautifully. It's really cute to watch them interact together. And Bailey and Mojo. Sorry about the beeps and the deeps and the jeeps and the weeps. Bailey and Mojo are starting to get along really well too. I've noticed though Bailey wants to really roughhouse with Mojo, but with him being 15 and a half, going on 16 years old, he doesn't want anything to do with that. He just wants to hang out. It's called Buckley Air Force Base or Buckley Air National Guard. I don't know. They change. It seems like they change their name every 10 years, but it's Buckley. It's basically in between where I am and the airport because I'm in the south area. But I'm not sure when that Air Force Base opened up, but we used to have two in the area, almost like Colorado Springs has. And actually, I've noticed a lot of cities have two Air Force bases really close to each other. We used to have one called Lowry Air Force Base, and that was actually a big airfield during World War II. Unfortunately, the city grew up around it, and they closed down any air traffic there probably in the late 80s, early 90s. And it was still an Air Force base for a while. They were just kind of doing, on ground stuff. And then late 90s, I believe. Yeah, late 90s or so is when the Air Force base was shut down, and now it's a neighborhood. It's weird. One of the old hangars is a ice arena. Another one of the hangars is a airplane museum, which I've yet to go to. I've skated at that ice arena several times at Lowry. It's kind of cool. You're just skating around, looking up, looking around, and you're like, fuck, this is an old Air Force hangar. This is pretty damn cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how long we'll sit here and chill. I'm not sure how soon I'll throw another log on. It's getting there. Actually, this will burn for a while, I think. I like this. Nice little low fire. And I hate that my camera keeps refocusing. God, yeah. Bums me out how to get a new razor. Eventually, I'm going to get a Logitech 9020 webcam. I mean, I had everything. It's still there. It's in my webcam is in my wish list, and I have a kind of a boom arm for it. in the wish list. It'll be really nice. Are you guys under the, what is it? The British Air Corps or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I forget what they're called. I thought like Ireland, Scotland, and England were under like the same like military, um, yeah, under the same military. Like like we have Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard. I almost joined the Coast Guard. Oh, that's something you guys didn't know. Shit. 13 years ago, I was dating a girl. She wasn't happy I wasn't doing anything with my life. Man, she almost convinced me to join the Coast Guard. I didn't join because I can't swim very well. So that didn't work out. But yeah, she wanted me in the Coast Guard or something. I mean, the Coast Guard would be kind of fun. But then it's like, you know, you'd be called upon heavily during hurricanes and stuff, and that's scary. I mean, I also thought about it younger, joining, the reserves pretty heavily, but oh, okay. That's cool, man. That's awesome. I like that. I didn't know that. I thought it was all, wow. I like that's awesome. Makes sense, though. I mean, fuck, how many times did England, storm Ireland over the last, millennia? I mean, didn't Yeats write a lot of short stories and poetry pro Ireland, pretty anti-England? It was actually, some of his stuff is insane. What's his name that wrote Dubliner? I think he was the same way. Actually, Yeats, I love Yeats. Probably he is one of my favorite poets. His story is insane. Very, very, a lot of tragedy, a lot of romantic tragedy. He was in love with a woman named Maud Gonne. She wanted nothing to do with him, and throughout his whole life, he was just after her, in love with her. Not after, sorry, but trying to persuade her to be with him, and just, God, it's just heartbreaking. But yeah, she actually got him into Irish activism and stuff. Really cool, really cool. I like Yeats. I feel like an idiot. The guy that wrote Dubliner, I like him. But yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big log. That's probably the last one we'll put on today. That way, for the next time we do this, I just noticed another reason why my camera's having a hard time focusing. That's awesome, man. Well, I love that. That's so good. I like it a lot, hearing about people's families and their military background. Yeah, both my grandfathers fought in World War II. A couple of my uncles fought in Vietnam. Of course, neither were by choice, but they were drafted into it. But yeah, uncles and grandparents have really strong military backgrounds. I don't think anyone in my family after my uncles served. So I'm not really the serving type. I don't like being yelled at. I don't like being told what to do 24/7. So the structure of it definitely would not have worked for me. I'm too strong-willed, I think, is the way to put it. who have been able to serve and survive in the military. But I have several friends who are in the military. I actually have a friend now that's in the military. And due to the whole government shutdown, I don't think they're getting paid right now. And my friend's pretty fucking pissed off. He's like, the U.S. government needs to just stop acting like they're in fucking kindergarten and figure out their shit. But, yeah. Actually, a guy that I always see up at Pilot House Brewing Company, I think is a flight trainer up at Buckley Air Force Base right now. He's been all over the country and all over the world, but he's a flight trainer, and he's being heavily affected by the shutdown. So it sucks. I feel bad for the people who are just basically stuck in the middle with nothing they can do. What was it, a year and a half ago? I almost took a federal IT job. I don't know what I would be doing right now. I mean, luckily my bills are low enough and it paid well enough, and I figured I probably would have had enough money in savings to get by for a few months. But I mean, if I was working that job and we were under the shutdown, I probably would be vacation somewhere. I'd be like, well, until you guys figure your shit out, I'm going to Cancun. I'm getting out of here. I can't handle this. Beer. I like beer. Beer. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to stream later today. Yeah, yesterday was a weird streaming day for me. I don't know if you guys saw, but earlier in the day I did The Sims, and then early evening I did a DJ set, and then late at night I did OCRP. That was a lot of fun. Actually, 3 of the last 4 tracks that I played, I actually wrote down because I'm like, wow, because they're so mellow, so calm, and I'm like, I really want to do a set this way. It's just really tough when I have a bunch of songs I can choose from, so it's going to take some preparing to do that. I may even keep it short. I may keep it under 80 minutes, that way it's like a live album mix. Been listening to a lot of older Oakenfold, Paul Van Dyke lately, and just, yeah. I wish I had more Goa trance. I really don't have that much Goa trance. I was listening to, I think, Oakenfold's Goa mix from 2011 with Nemo, and it was just like, oh my gosh. Incredible. I think I've only done a handful of Goa sets in the last 15 years of DJing, and I'm like, really want to do another Goa set. I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to look on backup CDs and DVDs I have floating around my house. I've got to have a good compilation of unmixed Goa tracks I can play with and bring it to you guys, but it's good stuff. Been listening to a lot of Voyage into Trance by Paul Oakenfold as well lately. Oh, so, not sure if you're still there, Dylan, but how's the quality look? Is it grainy like the Christmas story time, or does it look a lot better right now? Because I know when I'm at breweries, the camera's like literally right here. And here, if I do that, I don't have a way to do that here right now, unfortunately. Maybe be able to get like a boom arm that I can connect my cell phone to, and that way I can have the camera kind of up like this, kind of close up towards me. So there's me and the fire. I don't know. I'll figure this out. It's fun doing these fireside vlogs with my phone, but at the same time, it just likes to. I've had the autofocus on, and I've had the autofocus off. I think it's on right now. So it's trying to focus. Hold on, see if I can. I don't know if it works since I'm doing it straight through Steam and not through something else. Maybe if I don't know if there's an ad streaming app out there I can use that can connect it to. I don't know if Streamlabs OBS has. Yeah, that's my issue. Is every few seconds blurriness is unacceptable to me. So I apologize, guys. Damn, I can't wait for it to warm up again because these fireside chats are going to be taken to breweries or elsewhere. There's a nice state park not too far from me. I wouldn't mind walking around there or chatting with you guys sitting at the beach at a picnic table and you see the water behind me and just kind of do that. That's one of the things on my list to do in the summer for a stream. I would take you guys downtown Denver. It's just there's so many tall buildings. Cell signal there is kind of crappy, and bouncing from one Wi-Fi signal to another would just cause issue. But yeah, I can see the graininess. I can see the blurriness. Unfortunately, I'm using my front camera. I might need to do a test stream sometime at home with my rear camera, because the rear camera is a 10. I don't know if it's 1080 or 4K, whatever it is. It should look pretty crystal clear. But this camera, for some reason, it doesn't really work out well. But in a way, my camera screen is shaped. Sorry, I'm getting hot. Now I'm getting hot. The way my camera screen is shaped, I can't just flip. I maybe be able to. It's worth a shot. Let's try this. I'll just be looking off to the side quite a bit. Reading chat. Let's try this real quick. Alright guys, I gotta wait for it to show up for me so I can figure out angle. I think something like that. Nope, too heavy. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in the frame. Yeah, that sucks. It really sucks. Let's try this. There. Am I in the frame? I can't tell. But, I don't know if this one's better or the other way is better. I feel like my head's chopped off. Oh well, for now, until we figure this shit out, we'll go back to the front screen. Oh no, it won't let me. There we go. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, I'll have to play with it and figure it all out. But now it's all screwed up here. There we go. That's better. So yeah, I mean, God, I had it perfect too. I could sit like this. Oh, you guys can still see the balls. Buffalo Bulls. Yay. Just kidding. But yeah, I figured we'll hang out here a little bit longer, and I'll probably end it in the next 15 minutes or so. Yeah, well, that's recording. I don't know what it's streaming at. I mean, I probably have to look at the options in my Twitch app. The front camera I thought was also 1080, but I wouldn't be surprised in the Note 9 if it's just a 720. Which I've noticed at the brewery, the 720 is perfect because, like I said, the distance from me to the phone is not very far. But here it's just kind of, nah, see, it just blurred on me again. Damn. Not even moving. Put that down. Cigar keeps going out. I hate it. That's the one thing that sucks about these cigars. Is that they like to go out. There we go. Mm. Also, hopefully one of these days I can play Tower Unite with my brother. I just bought it for him. I'm gonna take my hat off. Maybe it's focusing on that. I don't know. My hair's all crazy. But yeah, I'll have to figure out the whole camera situation. Because yeah, I'd like to give you guys the best quality I can, best content I can. I'm still working on the gameplay. It's very, to me, I go back and watch it, and it's noticeable. I'm still relatively, getting back into the swing of video gameplay, but it's all right. I mean, I have fun doing it. Okay. So I'm wondering if that's the camera or if that's my Wi-Fi. Excuse me, or if that's the Twitch app. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Twitch app because I'm only affiliate and not partner. I'm thinking if I was partner, they probably would boost me up to 1080, and I'm a ways away from being a partner, guys. Average viewers is what's holding me back big time, but that's okay. I need to average 75 viewers to become a partner on Twitch, and it's like that many people to me is overwhelming. I've been rated with 85 before, and my chat was just flying, and I'm like, I don't like this. So I'm 100% content being just an affiliate. It's working out. I'm enjoying it. Being able to hang out with y'alls, have some brewski, play some games, sit by a fire, eat. That's another thing I need to do some more of. Hey, tacos on Thursday. How are ya? How's Sweden? How's the weather? Weather here has been weird. We call it, and I say Colorado, but I've noticed a lot of like North America has wacky weather. One day, like here in Colorado, we could be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The next day could be 28 in a blizzard. So, not even just the next day. I remember when I was in college, I went to one class. It was sunny. It was 65. It was beautiful. 45 minutes I left. It was 32 and snowing and windy. So it's crazy. Cold and wet. Yeah, it's about how it's been here in Colorado. Got a decent amount of snow. Not a lot of snow, but a lot of people out there are like, oh, I can't believe it snowed this much. And I'm like, this is nothing. Wait till we have a blizzard, which I wouldn't be surprised. We are absolutely due for a decent sized blizzard. I wouldn't be surprised if we get one this year. The way the weather's been bouncing around. Usually, years that the weather bounces around like this, we get one big slam with between 1 and 2 feet of snow. But yeah, knowing my luck, we'll get a blizzard on a Friday, and I'll knock out my power. I don't even, I'm off work that day anyways, so, and they'll close. That's usually how it goes. It's, when I was in, high school, I think it was high school, we got a blizzard on a Saturday. By Monday, they had everything clear, so we were not even we didn't have a snow day at school. That was a bummer, for sure, a definite bummer. But yeah, tacos. I'm glad you came and are hanging out with me. I know it's a little bit of a different type of stream, but I'm enjoying it. I like to try to do these every once in a while. Wait for the weather to warm up. Bring back some brewery streams. Go to some local breweries and have a few beers and hang out with you guys. Actually, I kind of prefer doing those over this, even though it's a heck of a lot more inexpensive for me to put 24 fluid ounces of beer in a glass Because at a brewery, this would be about $10 worth of beer, and at home, maybe three, about $3 US worth of beer. So there we go. And so far in here, I have about $5 worth of wood in there. So there it is, under $10. Enjoy some beer and hang out with all of you guys and have some fun. But yeah, just gonna bring back a story time maybe next weekend. We'll see how the weather is. Coworker of mine said that she'll put together a small list of fun story time books. You know, for me to do fireside, but gotta figure out this camera situation. Really do. Really bummed out, guys. I apologize for the low quality. I know I keep saying this stream, but the one I did at my mom's house on Christmas was flawless for the most part. There were a couple of moments that my camera was trying to refocus, but other than that, the quality was just a home run. So, and we have the same internet provider, the same internet speeds. My wireless router is a $100 router, and she has a $30 router. So I can't make heads or tails of that. I have a Linksys here, which honestly is going to be the last Linksys product I think I'll ever buy. They've really done the hell. And she just has a Belkin wireless and router, and it's just wow, you know, like the wireless speeds I get there and stuff. Like I was doing, like open up an app on my phone, boom, it's open. I open up an app on my phone at home, it takes a few seconds to open. So gotta figure out a lot of things, guys, to progress these type of streams. That's for sure. I enjoy them. That's why I want to keep doing them, but unfortunately, right now, financially, we're going to have to just keep doing it this way. And I apologize. I really want better quality. You know, I even watched some, you know, Twitch streamers walking around outside and just absolute flawless quality. And I'm sitting here like, wish I got that here. It just doesn't matter which cell phone provider we have here, the data is gonna not be so good since we have so many elevation changes with hills and everything, and the terrain here is pretty rocky, pretty solid. So we'll figure it all out. That's for sure. But yep, so gonna just hang out for a few more momentos. I figured I was gonna be able to finish this beer, but it's pretty strong. I think it's like a 7.2% beer, so it's pretty strong. I put 2 of them in this glass, so. So we drink about a beer worth. So I believe that means I've been streaming for about an hour. Pretty darn close, about 55 minutes is my guess. I didn't look at the time when I started, but I have a good idea. It's been about 55 minutes. And unfortunately, I don't have uptime or any of that set up on this phone yet. But, yeah. Just gonna sit here, enjoy the fire for a few more momentos. Enjoy some more of my cigar. Enjoy some more of my beer. Enjoy my University at Buffalo win today. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know what to do because I'd love to go at the Pilot House and stream. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I had to look at your name real quick. Sorry, I thought it said something else. Is that Maze King? Okay, sorry. Bad eyesight. I thought it said, I thought the I and the Z were flipped around. I was about to go, oh. Hey, what's up, man? How are you guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to a fireside chat. Welcome to Colorado. Just hanging out here, having myself a nice cigar. Not a nice cigar. I've got really good cigars in my humidor that I'm holding on to, and drinking some beer. That's good. I'm glad it feels fucking amazing, man. But yeah. What are you all up to this weekend? You doing anything fun? Gonna go see any good movies? Go to any good restaurants? Any good bars or breweries? I am doing something funny. I'm putting my face out on the internet. That's funny enough, man. Putting this out there on the interwebs, dude. That's gutsy. I'm gutsy. Oh man, you got a test on Monday, dude. That sucks. What's the test on? Physics. Oh, ha. Physics. I can't help you with. Human sexuality. We could talk. I'm just kidding. It's not. Trying to keep this family friendly, guys. But yeah, actually, almost took a class, human sexuality, in college. It was just the professor who was teaching it resigned, but I heard it was a phenomenal course. It was good enough. I bought the textbook. Well, you know, if you want help with that, bud, you should go out into the world. Go to the roller skating place. Go to the arcade. Go meet some girls. Go to a local swimming spot. Yeah. Yeah, go out there and meet some girls, man. Be confident. You know, show girls some confidence. Be funny, but not crude funny. Just kind of, I don't know. Just don't drop those one-liners you're reading online on Reddit because they don't work. Trust me. I wrote half of them. But yeah, just be confident, be yourself, be funny, be caring. How old am I, or how old is Maze King? I'm mid-30s. I'm an old dude. I can feel it in my bones most days. Yeah. Not say, I'm an old man with a camera. Yeah, you don't tell a girl that. No. Well, you'll get smacked for doing that, man. Yeah, don't tell girls that crap. No. Instead of saying that, just say, hey, I like your t-shirt, or hey, I like your necklace, or hey, you look really pretty today. Oh, I want to go that route. Don't give up that fast. Come on. I think we're onto something here with Maze King. I think we can help him out. Oh my God, that's a Rodney Dangerfield joke. I tell ya, I called a hooker. She came over. She didn't want to have sex. That's totally a Rodney Dangerfield type thing, man. That's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Oh. But yeah, just gonna hang out here probably for a few more minutes, looking at the clock, looking at the log, looking at my cats, and they're saying, "Feed me." They're out of cat food, so I have to go to the store. I have to go to the store and get them some food, don't you know? They're bud. No. No, that doesn't explain nothing. I've got plenty of friends who are a little bit overweight who know how to work it. I am being kind, man. I am trying to give you some pointers on, how to work the ladies. Granted, I've been single for several years, but, I've learned from my mistakes in relationships. Just always, women love, to hear kind words. So just be kind. Oh. Just always compliment them. You compliment a woman, they love that stuff. They eat that stuff up. But they also can tell if you're giving them a bullshit compliment or if you're giving them a true compliment. So just keep it true, man. Just, speak from the heart. Go out and read some poetry and memorize some poetry. Go up to a woman and just, recite the poem to her. She'll be yours, I promise. Women love that too. Right, Stella? You're a big girl. You big kitty? Yeah. Yeah. I've got a fat cat, so I've heard all the jokes, guys. And then I have an old man right here. Come here, buddy. You come here. You get on stream, buddy. Yeah. It's all right, man. You'll get a lady. Uh-oh. Say hi to Mojo. Say hi to Mr. Mojo. Hey, kitty. This is my best friend right here, guys. This is Mr. Mojo. He's 15 and a half years old. Coolest fucking cat you'll ever meet. I promise you that. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at that little Siamese face. Oh, it's a good boy. He's a nice kitty. Yeah, Mr. Mojo is. Yeah. He could tell you. I've learned my mistakes with women. I've had my issues. Oh, look, he's saying hi. Well, there's something there right there, dude. With the pizza, have yourself a nice side salad. Every time I go out for pizza at a restaurant, I always get a nice side salad to go with it. So, yeah. Ow! Don't you bite. Oh, it's only wants attention. Yeah. Yeah, I always throw some greens and some vegetables in there with it. Mojo, this isn't really working. It's not you, it's me. There you go. Come on. Pack up. Back it up, Chuck. Oh, man, he's being needy. He wants food. I don't get it, guys. It's like, you adopt a cat, and then they expect you to feed him. It's, really freaking weird. I don't understand it. Not only do they want a home, but they want, endless food. Oh, it comes from the sky. That's not where food comes from, mister. I know. You just want to be the next Twitch star, don't you, kitty? Hey, man, come on, guys. Be nice to each other. See, we were having a really good conversation, guys, and, Burka had to go and say something very mean Nay is king. Don't listen to him, man. Just like I was saying, just be yourself. You'll get yourself a girl. She'll love you, and just it's all about the personality. I know you probably always hear that, yada 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 yada. Yes, it's personality, blah blah blah. Oh, don't be sad. No, no. Just just you'll find yourself a woman. That took me a long time to have a very unstable long-term relationship, but I almost got married once, so I understand. I mean, I get it. But yeah, I mean, it's just be yourself. That's all a woman really asks for is a man to be themselves, and they'll be there during the great times, and they'll be there for you during the hard times. That's what's so nice. I mean, it's just if you're genuine, you'll find yourself a very, very nice woman. And Mojo is trying to hog my lap. No, a girl wants a bad boy. A woman wants a kind gentleman. That's what it is. I had my bad boy days back in the day. I'm fighting Mojo right now, guys. Sorry. Look at him. Kitty, kitty. But no. Women do not like bad boys. Girls or older girls, like in their 20s. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like see Nemo. Nemo understands. Just be yourself. You'll be good. I mean, I've dated quite a bit over the years, so I understand it. It's tough. That's tough. I mean, I get it. You probably see your friends out there and dating somebody, but sometimes the relationships will work out. Sometimes they won't. Good things come to those who wait. That's very inspiring. That's just inspiring. Some inspiring words out of me. But good things come to those who wait and who are patient. But yeah, just don't be the bad boy. Go out there, be yourself, have fun with it. Well, now you're getting a little greedy. You just you gotta take that first step. One step at a time, man. One step at a time. You're sounding like Peter's neighbor from Office Space. If you had $1 million, what would you do? 2 chicks at the same time. But no, I mean just baby steps. You'll get there. I promise. Even Mojo agrees, even though he's being kind of a grumpy butt. Alrighty, man. We'll see you in a few. Oh, jeez. Mojo, you're being a pain in the butt. What? 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 What are you doing? He's a good boy. He's my best buddy right here. I love my kitty. He's such a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart, but man, oh God, he's a dick. I lied. He's not a sweetheart. He's an asshole. Oh, Mojo bite me. Oh, go away. Go. God, I don't know what his issue is. He's scaring me. But give me like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I think that's the phrase. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get more. Throw the last bit of my beer in here. Well, we gotta move. gosh, man. Freaking Mojo. He's coming back for more. Send help. Send help. He's on a tear. I don't know what his deal is. That cat ain't right, that's for sure. I've offered him beer plenty of times. Actually, once as a kitten. Because he was licking the hell out of my bottle. The bottle, I think it was Mike's Hard Lemonade. So I got a little bowl, poured some in there. He's just like, just drinking it. He got a little drunk. God, that had to have been about 14 years ago when that happened. That was pretty funny, though. You know, Stella and Bailey are fighting over food. I tell you guys, cats are hard. Mojo's finally figured it out. He's laying on the couch. Stella and Bailey are eating. We good. We back. Mm. So how are you doing, Nemo? Just giving some advice when you hopped in here. But yeah, I didn't sleep well last night and was looking at Discord on my phone. I saw all you guys still he still wants that brew. That's funny. Actually, my cousin had a cat that loved oranges. I shit you not. My cousin would buy cutie oranges specifically to share with his cat. It was so funny. Also, his cat liked to get in a refrigerator. He'd hop in a refrigerator and just lay down, and you close the door. And of course, a few minutes later, you open it back up. He's just sleeping in there. Fucking weird ass cat. Cats are weird. They're so freaking weird. No, Mojo's not a beer fan. But, yeah, getting kind of warm. But, yeah, that's definitely going to be the last vlog for now since I have some errands to run in a little bit. I kind of want it to burn down some more. Yeah, I saw you come in here. Well, I got some practice on a troll today, and I knew they were a troll immediately, and I just conversed with them. I think I learned a huge streaming lesson today. Somebody comes in, you know they may be a problem. You just talk to them until they screw up, and then, yeah. Even Nays King. Watch him. I know you are. I know you got me. But, yeah. So, well, this stream kind of got interesting there, didn't it, for a little while? I may have to just download it, and I think I'm going to start putting together, Nemo. I think I'm going to try to put together a troll compilation, and once I have enough footage or enough content, I'm going to put it all together and put it up on YouTube. Oh, God. Oh, Nemo. Probably. But no, what I was saying was last night, I had to get off the server. My tooth was hurting really bad. And then when I went to lay down, it was like throbbing. So throbbing bad. And I'm glad I still had ibuprofen left over from my tooth infection over a year ago. Now it said best by like September 2018. It still worked. Took the pain away and I fell asleep. I woke up this morning pain-free. Right now, it's a little sore, but I can still, function and be fine. But yeah, what I was saying was I saw you guys were up really late. Well, wasn't late for you, but I mean, for Yeti and Ornery. I mean, it was probably 3 in the morning my time, and I swear I still saw them in there. And I think I saw Ornery still playing Sims 4. So, cracks me up. That's so funny. That game is absolutely like fucking crack. You got to be careful with that game. Just a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. You don't want to just fully dive into it. It's going to create issues. But yeah, definitely rewatched my VOD and definitely kind of learned a lot like of the gameplay and what you told me. Yes, that's true. So I think I'm, I kind of like what I'm doing with that series is because I did a little bit of the tutorial, and then I said, yeah, it was early. You're up early. I love. God, you got it. I was like at work the other day thinking about just time zones and everything. I'm like, it's so fun because at this given moment, somebody's sleeping, somebody's eating lunch, somebody's eating dinner, somebody's eating breakfast. It's one of those things when you sit down and kind of think about how the world works. It's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I think Australia. God, I don't know how many hours ahead they are. I thought they were 20. So it's about 10:25 a.m. Sunday in Australia right now. Stuff like that just kind of makes me go, whoa, man. It makes Bailey come out and go, whoa, dude, that's insane. But yeah, I remember when I wasn't working, I would watch on YouTube live soccer, footy, rugby, and baseball from Australia. It was like 8 a.m. my time. And it was like the next day, early afternoon for them. So, it's cool. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it is. The sun is set. Saturday is calming down. It's almost 9:30 for Nemo. See, it's 9:30 at night for Nemo, and it's only 2:30 in the afternoon for me. It's just fucking time, man. Dude, it's crazy. Maybe I need to create a character that's just is just mind blown all the time, and not Bailey. Bailey lately has kind of been able to kind of get with it. He's been more alert with situations. I kind of just want to create a character that he's just easily impressed. Like, you blow his mind without even trying. You just say something and he's like, whoa. So, definitely want a character like that. Unfortunately, a character like that, Bailey needs to get hit on the fucking head. He needs to become an idiot again. I think that's what I have to do for that character. Just something bad happens to Bailey, and that he's just completely oblivious to a lot of things. Trillabach, how are ya? Happy Saturday night. How are you doing? How's the family? How's the weather? How's everything? It's been a little while. I think Tuesday Tuesday we're heading to Syria, aren't we? And what's it called? Treasure Hunter Simulator. Now my plan is to finish all the quests in Treasure Hunt Simulator and possibly bring Sims 4 into Tuesdays. Like I was saying before you got here, Sims 4 is like crack. Really, really, really like crack. It's like a hard drug. You get really deep into it, you don't know how to get out, and then the next thing you know, 8 hours has passed. So I can't let that happen on Tuesday. That's why I really like Treasure Hunter Simulator, because I'm like, all right, hour and a half we're done, or an hour we're done. But I think I'll bring in Sims 4 on Tuesdays. I think that'll be a good Tuesday game. Yeah. But yeah, just let me finish off Treasure Hunter Simulator, because I remember when I first got my computer last March, I was just searching, walking sims and whatnot, and that one came up, and I thought, oh, that would be fun. It's fun. It's basically, it's a routine. All right, same old, same old. Okay, so the big object is buried on the other side of the map. All right, well, let's just head over there and just start searching. Oh, hey, look, here we are. 5 minutes later, we found it. But yeah, I mean, I've read that they're working on more maps, and I think they're gonna make it more difficult. Like the objectives more difficult, and I think there's gonna be more side things to do than they already have. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad the family is doing well. Yeah, it sucks about the headache. Last Sunday, I had a massive migraine, which I could barely even open up my eyes. And I opened up my eyes wide enough to see I'm supposed to be leaving for work in 10 minutes. Called into work, called out. And now I'm having like jaw and tooth pain. But so I'm right there with you with just inconvenient body pains. They suck. Well, hopefully you can get rid of the headache. I'm not sure. Maybe some tea with what's it called? Calamay or whatever in it. It's a calming plant. Maybe have some tea, relax. Take some cold and flu medicine. That'll help. Oh my god. I have to look over at that. Sorry, Nemo. I don't want to squint at that. 1,000 milligrams. See, that's where I was caught. 1,000. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, late last night I took 500 milligrams of ibuprofen and I relaxed. I'm sitting here like, man, what am I gonna do when this stuff is like gone? And I also had some antibiotics left over for when I had my tooth infection, just in case there is an infection starting. The antibiotic should kill it off at this point. But I definitely have to get into a dentist. I don't know how I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I'm gonna afford it. I'm gonna have to look up if there's like free dental care or something, or cheap dental care in my area, because I gotta get this tooth thing taken care of before it gets out of hand. Like 2017, that was rough. But I think part of the problem was I had a toothache a little worse than I do now. Like it was how it was last night. I was on my way up to the airport and I'm like, oh, damn, that really hurts. And then I got on an airplane and got into a low pressure environment and that just flared everything up. So luckily I'm not flying anywhere. Yeah. Oh, last night I didn't have a choice. Last night it was so bad. It hurt so bad. It was just my whole left side of my face was just in pain. And it got that bad and I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, another tooth infection. And I kind of took my tongue to the tooth, the area where it was hurting. I'm like, that's the same fucking tooth that I had a root canal on, and it's still possibly giving me issues. I'm tempted. Last night, I have a hammer and a screwdriver, and I was so tempted to just come upstairs, grab the screwdriver and the hammer, and just go knock her right out. Just forget about it. It's gonna hurt like hell for a while, but I have gauze I can stick in there and kind of keep it clean until it heals. Trust me, I thought about that option, and unfortunately, that's probably an option I have out there. But I know my dentist that just recently moved, different locations, a couple miles away. Oh, thanks, man. How are you doing tonight, T-Man? Well, it's a fire. It should be lit. But, yeah, my dentist moved, but he really worked with me last year when I was financially in trouble and stuff. He cut off 80% of my bill and then just put me on the payment plan. No teeth, no problem. You still get gum disease. What do you do with that? You know what I should do with that? I should probably quit smoking. And I've gotten a lot better. I think last night when we were on server playing OCRP, I had a few puffs of my cigar, not a whole lot. So I'm really trying to cut back on the smoking. Next step, actually, I think I've done a really good job with it too, is the midweek drinking. I'm doing well, T-Man. Doing well. Just hanging out by a fire, chatting with all you guys, enjoying my Saturday. You know, staying stress-free, listening to F-16 fighter jets fly around. Had one fly over earlier. I think Dylan was here for that. Had one fly over earlier that he thought was thunder. This beer, I did not brew this one. This is from River North Brewing Company out of Denver, Colorado. It's a New England IPA, but right now I have a old Scotch ale fermenting, so that'll be drinkable in about 2 months. Month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, I think that'll be ready around March. And I'm this close to going online and yeah, I've got a cigar humidor here. I'll show you. Nothing special, guys. Just actually, I need to redo it. Humidity's down. Yeah, I got a little humidor here. Pop her open. Don't have a whole lot of cigars in here, but I've got some good ones. I've got a few good cigars. But yeah, I need to humidify it back up a little bit. It's down to 48%, so do that after the stream. I'll just kind of take some water to it. Oh yeah, got a humidor. Ha! Stop looking at my box. But yeah, got a humidor, got beer brewing, a kit and everything. So yeah, the old Scotch ale's not coming out the way I was hoping. It's getting a lot better, I think, after a couple months of conditioning and kind of finishing the fermenting stage. It'll be there, but I'm probably gonna order a 1 gallon whiskey keg and age half my batch for about 6 months, see what the hell happens to it. But yeah, I don't know. Issue is a good keg, even 1 gallon, they're like $60, and I'm like, don't have that money. But talked to the owner of a local brewery. He's like, I may have an extra sitting around. Let me look for it. I'm going on vacation this weekend. We'll touch base next week. I think I have an extra one I could let you have. So that's pretty cool. I am from Central Colorado. The Denver area. So, born and raised. Oh, yeah, it's Buffalo Bulls. It's where I went to graduate school was the University at Buffalo. In Buffalo, New York is where I went to grad school. I know, I know, but yeah, right here. Buffalo Bulls, got my hat right here, the UB hat. They had a basketball game today. They won again. I think they're 13-1 overall. They're ranked. They're going to be ranked about 18th or 17th in the nation after today. So pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Okay. I know. It took me a while when I started going to school there because I was doing it online for Colorado. I kept looking at their mascot name as Bills, and I'm like, no, that's not right. It's Bulls, like Chicago Bulls or South Florida Bulls. But no, it's Buffalo Bulls. Oh look, we have a football game that just started. I think it's Kansas City and Indianapolis. Go Colts. Actually, this year, I'm just saying, go Chiefs. I'd like to see New Orleans and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I think that'd be fun to watch the legend Drew Brees from New Orleans go up against the young gun Mahomes in Kansas City. All right, man. Have a good night. Feel better. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see you soon, dude. See you soon. But yeah, once this beer is gone, I'll probably call the stream. So we got a few more minutes left. I've been going for a good hour and a half. So, and letting the fire just kind of die out so I can head out to the store in a little while. Maybe to the brewery, listen to some live music for a quick beer. But, yep. Just enjoying life. Just enjoying my weekend. I go back to reality tomorrow, so yay. It's alright. I was thinking about it I was thinking about my job yesterday. I'm like, it's not stressful. It's just becoming mundane. It's just, okay, I go into work. Okay, I have to do this, have to do this, have to do this every day. I'm ready for more of a variety. So my new supervisor starts, it's a week from Tuesday. So when she starts, I'll give her some time to get her feet wet, get in it. So early February, I'm going to sit down with her and be like, look, I'm getting really bored in this position. I'd like to have more responsibilities, but you also know with more responsibilities comes more pay. I'm not making my bills. I'm not doing, all that fun stuff. Today is my Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Woo! Just kidding. Not anymore. Hopefully we can get into some fun games later tonight. But, dude, last night was so much fun. I had such a blast. That second interaction with the LEO kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And after, I just was like, damn, I just kind of screwed up the RP a little bit with it. I didn't fail. I don't believe I failed RP, but he caught me off guard. As soon as he pulled up, I was sitting on that bike, and I was like, shit. Wasn't expecting this. I was trying to get over to you guys before we saw another cop, but so much fun. We got to do that some more. Totally Stunts has definitely got to be a thing that we do every once in a while. I don't want to do it all the time, but every once in a while, maybe once a month or so. Just different locations around the map would be fun. Okay. Well, I was hoping for call last night. Hopefully we can get some of that action in tonight. Usually that's nice and chill. We just kind of poke at each other a little bit. So, yeah, I'm not really feeling the server today. But definitely feel like doing something with all of you guys tonight. Something fun. Jackbox, Caw, Towery Night. I'm down for all of that. Oh yeah, we'll touch base a little bit about this and figure out our evening. I know, that was so funny. Livened up by Two cops, Austin and Stain. That was pretty funny though. But man, those, I'm so happy I ran into. I don't think I've ever ran into either or of those on the server. Maybe Austin. Never ran into Stain. Dude, they fucking rocked it last night. They were really freaking good with the RP, especially the whole ornery situation. Damn, they nailed that crap. I went back and watched a little bit of Stain's VOD, and I was like, yeah, Stain is good. He knows how to roleplay. Made it fun. But yeah, totally stunts. Yeah, we definitely have to hop on the server, but it's like more lively, like when we're getting in. There's more people around, more civs, more LEO. I don't think Sahil wants anything to do with Totally Stunts for a while. You got a good fill of that. Oh my god, the other week. That was so much fun. Holy shit. It was all fun and games until Ocho fucking died. It was overall, it was a great experience. I like it a lot. Dude. Talk about good role player right there is Yeti the Great. Holy crap. His great Grainer. Yeah. Grainer's awesome. Carl. We all love our Carl. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw a couple of the clips in Discord from Yeti. It's just so much fun. In that thumbnail I took of Ornery, so fucking good. Even though, yes, I did go back to my VOD and snip it, but still, so good. So I'm happy how I placed myself for that one. And Yeti's was awesome too, because it was more distant and a straight shot down. What was that, Algonquin? Just a straight shot down that road with the mountains and the moon coming up and the cop cars. Oh man, too fucking fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait to do it again. And I can't wait for Bailey to get his baby boy out of prison, man. Yeah, it's been so long. But yeah, we'll definitely, do all that fun stuff again. Oh crap, getting low. Alrighty, guys, I got a few more minutes left in this fireside chat before I'm gonna call it. I feel like I only wanted to go an hour today, and then I got a couple of people in here chatting away, a couple of trolls, so just felt like chatting with the trolls. Not gonna get to me today. No, you're gonna say something. I'll just, all right. Well, hey, you want to talk about? Okay, so blah 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 blah. So that was a good learning experience for me, and I'm gonna take that along with me for the rest of the way here. That was fun. I think I'm gonna have to reclip the one of Ornery, because in the top right corner it says RP Mother, and I need to kind of size it, clip that out. But I want, the OCRP logo, of course, and I want the Totally Stunts logo on the side too. But yeah, I'm gonna have to just kind of clip it a little bit and get rid of the RP Mother. Actually, I should probably just pull that at this point. Maybe pull the RP Mother from up here and take Totally Stunts from down there and put it up in the top corner. Pointing around, doing some disco. But that was really the only... Some of my other shots were pretty fun. But yeah, I'll have to go through, the shots I took and probably put them up on the forum. Because, yeah, that was awesome. That was so much fun. Holy crap. But, we are out. See, a little bit of spillage. A couple of drops came out. But, yeah. That is a wrap. See if I can put you guys here for a few moments before I end her. I don't know. Show you the fire. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I will definitely be bringing back this to another day. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will